Hello, I am Dr. Alfonse Javed and I am a pastor at Calvary Baptist Church in Manhattan. I have had the privilege of serving Christ for 20 years, 12 of which I served as a missionary in Pakistan, Iran, Greece, Afghanistan, and the United States. I'm also the director of the Heart for Muslims Conference in New York City, a collaborative effort of some 35 ministries to reach Muslims with the gospel message. In this 7 parts video series, I will present T4T as an evangelistic disciple-making tool for the multiplication of disciples who have been reproducing disciples in Asia, Africa, Europe, the Muslim world, and the Americas. I believe essentially every disciple is a disciple maker. In the last 10 to 15 years, this tool, T4T, has been proven to be most effective in equipping disciples to carry out the Great Commission to plant churches and to make disciples who train and make disciples. The material I will cover is a modified version of the T4T manual accessible through t4tonline.org. These videos are created as a resource to equip believers in my own church as well as the attendees of the Heart for Muslims Conference. So now let me tell you, what is T4T? T4T stands for Training for Trainers, because every disciple is expected to train others. Despite persecution, disease, epidemics, and many spiritual attacks, the movement of church planting through T4T has continued its remarkable growth. By 2008, researchers report nearly 2 million baptisms have been taken place in less than a decade, and more than 150,000 churches have been started. The goal of T4T is to multiply generations of trainers and churches. It calls disciples of Jesus to learn to live out their call to follow Jesus and become fisher for men, according to Mark chapter 1 verse 17. It has 2 principles. 1, if someone is lost, the principle is witness to them. If someone is saved, then the principle is to offer him or her a training. Train them to make disciples. This is an all-inclusive process of training believers to witness to the lost and train new believers to form reproducing discipleship communities generation after generation, generation by generation. There are 4 fundamental questions T4T uses to train trainers. What do I say? Who do I say it to? Why should I do this? What do I do if they say yes? However, in this training video series, I will switch the order of the questions to the following. Number 1, why should I do this? I will present a rationale first, a biblical answer, a foundation, biblical foundation. Why missions? Why evangelism? Why sharing your faith with others? Why witnessing? Second, I will focus on who do I say it to? We will define the audience. I will help you to define your audience. What do I say? What do I say is the content. What is the content that I must share with others? This third question has a sub-question. What do I do if they say yes? The idea here is, if the content that I present is received positively, what's next? Please watch the rest of 6 videos. This was just the introduction overview. Thank you so much.